Well, lots changed in Uptown over the last half century. This weekend, you can see that change through art.
The Uptown Art Fair turns 50 this year. Edward Moody is live at the Art Fair this morning with a look at one artist's depiction of the evolution of Uptown. It's a cool-looking painting, Edward.
Yeah, check that out, Jason. It really is. It is, they, had this done especially for the 50th anniversary. A local artist who put this together, and it takes you through 50 years of the Uptown Art Fair, the largest, the biggest attended art fair in the state. So we have the artist right here, Shane Anderson. Good morning, Shane.
Good morning.
So you take us through 50 years of Uptown Art Fair. How did you decide to do that and come up with this?
Actually, I met with a lot of the Uptown Steering Committee, and they threw out ideas, gave me about 150 ideas that I had to weed through and kind of pick out some of the best. And that was the toughest part, was actually figuring out what I wanted to put in here, because there's so much history with Uptown. So the idea was to get a lot of images in here, old and new. So a lot of vintage images and so on and so forth.
Okay, I'm going to ask a couple of helpers if you'll come, because we want to show people the perspectives they can get from this piece. So if you guys can help turn the piece for me. I meant to ask them to do it before the live shot, and I forgot. So it's live TV. Here we go. So when we turn it, because it's called Turnaround, Uptown Turnaround, tell us what we're seeing.
So the cool part about it is, any way you look at it, there's something to look at, or something will be facing upright. For instance, the dog, for walking dogs. Minneapolis and Uptown especially huge with dogs.
Yeah.
Prince's iconic guitar, he sang a song about Uptown, so if we flip it the other way, Prince's guitar would be upright.
Okay. Let's do one more turn.
Yep.
Let's do one more turn.
And then, obviously, with the artists, with the art fair.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then if you flip it again, we get a lot of the other images, the iconic images, of course, like the Uptown Theater, the kids for the youth art tent, the 50th logo.
And I want to tell people, so then there's a bigger version of this, right, here at the art fair. And people can be a part of it. They can be in the art, right?
Yes. So actually, we did a giant printout of this and did some cutouts so you can actually stick your head through. There's 4 cutouts. It's actually really fun. My family took our picture with it a couple weeks ago. So.
That's really cool. All right. Let's show everybody. Thank you, ladies. We can put it back on the easel now. Let's show everybody the rest of Shane Anderson's work. You can see it at his booth. It's booth 316. You're right on the northwest corner of Lake and
Hennepin.
Okay, all right. So that's where you can see Shane's work. Starts at noon today, so you still have to set up your booth.
Yep, it's going to be a long day.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, so Uptown Art Fair, 50 years. Come on down. Runs Sunday, today through Sunday. I mean, starts at noon today.
3 art fairs this weekend, Powderhorn and Loring Park too, so it's a great weekend to just love art in the Twin Cities.
Yeah, and Jason, real quick, I'm glad you mentioned that, because you can get an art pass for the Metro, and it will take you to all 3 of those art fairs if you have that art pass. So folks can look into that too.
Hop right on the bus. Thanks, Edward. I appreciate it.
Mike and I were very nervous, though, when those women were holding the
flipping it.
Yeah. What if they had dropped it?
Well, if they were like you and I, they probably would have. Clearly, they're more talented than we are.
Trained professionals.